Let's see, what do I want to level up? Why not? Alright, let's boogie. Let's move on. What's up, Edward? Reveal the necropolis' secrets to me.
Thank you again for coming. It'll be good to perform the rites of remembrance with another watcher.
It's pretty neat that
Excellent.
way.
Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
He sounds
so cute.
excited.
Oh, what a cutie patootie.
I thought we'd start the rites here. A tableau of the dead, commissioned 173 years ago.
Well, damn.
I remember this. A visiting Orlesian mage called it the most macabre thing he'd ever seen.
Orlesians. Fabulous artists, but no eye for the long run.
I love how they're
These
like,
lives were
Goth
flickers
is really
against
the
the
way to
ages,
be.
precious, fragile, and finite. Now they serve as a warning. Don't linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervor while you may.
Brings my childhood flooding back.
A little reminder of home.
Of
hell yeah.
growing up.
That one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
It was me.
This body was a tailor's, a mother's. She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Tch. Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae. I hope the novices are inspecting the displays.
I should hope so.
Being a watcher of the Grand Necropolis should come with standards.
I remember it being better kept in my day. Doubtlessly just the comforting murk of time.
You could ask someone down here if it's true.
There's a thought.
Let's do it. Let's go investigate. And talk to more corpses.
Time to light the candles?
If you would.
Been a while since I paid homage to our dead.
And then let's do it. Let's light these candles.
Would you
baby.
care to light the candle, Rook?
I would care. Thanks.
Look at this. The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm Age.
We broke the bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Death by dragon? I'm surprised there was enough to bury.
Alright, let's move on to the next one.
Do you know, I never expected that the door we found back in the Vault of the Beloved would lead here.
Oh, really? You
Oh,
did?
right. They used to be higher. Did the necropolis shuffle around its rooms again?
It did. We'll have some work ahead, leading people here on the days of public mourning.
It'll be fine.
Could you light the next
I
candle?
believe in us. Alright, what about this one?
Aha! One of my favorite flowers! A variegated weeping widower.
You know your plants.
It is pretty dope.
Alchemy is my hobby. It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
That's some advanced necromancy.
Well, feel free to browse my books in the lighthouse. I just found a wonderful work on chronological transection in the Fade. This way, Rook.
Alright, let's go.
That bell did its job. Not a trace of despair, demons.
Good.
I mean,
we don't want sad
spirits.
people here.
It's all right. You've been away from the Watchers a while.
Thanks. Everyone outside the necropolis uses demons instead of spirits all the time.
I shan't judge
That's how it
any
goes.
slips. You'll need to light these candles as well.
Ooh, that's a big boy. What an obelisk. I mean, look at
Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages.
You still have the old ritual memorized?
it. Of course I
Like
do.
I said, a watcher should have some standards.
Ooh, here you go.
The spirits gather. Only a few more candles. Follow me.
Are we gonna have a party with them? That'd be pretty dope. Come on, Emmerich. Where are we going? Oh, some of these ghosts are just like, I'm just gonna hold fire forever. Oh, it's a
Ah,
wisp.
look here.
Can I have a Manfred? Hello.
Greetings to the dead and undying.
I think it might be welcoming you home.
Oh,
We're also enjoying the
Adorable.
gardens, but with one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
I want a Manfred.
Spirits really are your specialty.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were my companions.
After you started training here?
After I was orphaned.
That's depressing.
Oh.
A collapsed building, swift deaths. After the funeral, the Watchers took me in.
There we go.
We're not so different. Watchers discovered me down here as a foundling.
I'd heard a Watcher was found as an infant in the necropolis.
It was me.
Well, I ran around Navarra's streets before I went back to the Watchers. You settled in better.
I needed time. When I first arrived, I was terrified.
What of all the
And
spirits?
you still joined the Watchers?
They're what saved me.
From what? I need to know.
Come, the next set of graves lies ahead.
Is that Manfred?
Please, light the next candles if you would.
Trying. Alright, tell me more.
There's
info.
much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
If our necropolis teaches us anything, it's to face life and death.
I refuse.
I was grateful for it, Rook. Immensely.
Alright, let's light these candles.
All this pageantry, this magnificent gloom and its rites. I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
Let no
It's for
Watcher
everybody.
forget that our greatest treasury is our dead.
Yes, exactly, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before.
That's so goth, and I love it. It's the Wisp again. Hey, buddy.
We must get to the candle, please, Manfred.
I've resurrected simple undead before, but I've never seen a wisp animate a corpse so smoothly.
He's taken remarkably well to having a body, haven't you,
Okay.
Manfred? Here are the last candles you'll need to light.
Hell yeah.
Once you're ready, we'll need to ring the bell.
Alright. Oh, hold on. How are you gonna do it? Oh, okay. Not what I expected.
Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed.
We honor the listening spirits.
Is that it? Oh, oh. Hello. Sup, spirits?
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good watchers, faith kept in all our paths.
It's been a while since I saw
Dope.
greater spirits of the necropolis.
Those two in particular are amongst our oldest friends. We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, now what do we do? Talk to more ghosts?
So you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it.
What's that, death?
Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
Nah.
It's part of life.
I wish I'd had your equanimity when I was younger.
You can do it. I believe in you. It's fine.
That's when I discovered I possess a great terror of dying.
What? And you're a watcher?
It goes beyond dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over. It comes without warning. In the dead of night, in sunlit streets,
You'll be fine, Emmerich. I believe in you.
a raw, strangling fear struck somewhere deep past the heart.
What do you want me to
That's
say to that?
an issue for a necromancer.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers. Yet,
Hopefully he's not a romance option. He
lingered.
seems more like fatherly. Like, I know I'm a watcher in this run through, so that might be why, but
Manfred's right.
I can't help it. I just
That's
feel like he's a
maudlin
dad.
enough. There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves. And what sort of homecoming would this be for you if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
Anything for Manfred.
Well, if Manfred's excited, how can I refuse?
No, he's so cute.
Cheers, Manfred.
He's so pumped. With his little table and chairs. Adorable. Alright, nice. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's go. Excuse me. I don't want to do that right now. Okay, Tosh, where you at? So this way? Okay. Good name it. There we go. Okay. I was really struggling with that for a minute. Is this Emmerich I'm talking to? Yep, okay.
With all my regards. Oh, but I don't want them to think me homesick.
Hi, Emmerich.
Rook, hello. Just composing a few letters. The other Watchers have been most interested in our adventures.
You have more credibility than I do back home.
Perhaps. Speaking of home, have we really never met around the necropolis before?
I
Even in
guess not.
passing?
Maybe.
I mean, I'm not a mage, so we probably never... Wait a second. Didn't you present astrological scrolls from the tomb of Mother Griselda 2 years ago?
Hell yeah,
Why,
he did.
yes, indeed. It took forever to convince the departed Chantry Mother to lend them out.
Let's see. Sure, why not?
I miss anything big around the necropolis while I was gone?
Caspar I led a stately procession around the wards of his tomb palace.
That hasn't happened in 300 years.
Wow.
No one knows what occasioned it. Oh, and necromancers outside the Morn Watch attempted to claim the funerary dead. Again!
What does that mean?
It's right in the royal charter. Only Mortalitasi ascended to the Mornwatch have final authority in the necropolis.
Hell yeah.
I've had to explain the distinction between Mortalitasi and Watchers a dozen times since
What is
leaving
the
home.
difference?
But it's simple.
Is it?
Every Navara necromancer is called a Mortalitasi, and some Mortalitasi join the Mornwatch. Done.
Exactly! One would think.
Okay then. They are very excited
I should fulfill
about
my
that.
Watcher oaths and ask, any supernatural trouble in Navara?
A gathering of pride spirits down in Cumberland, easily dispelled.
Okay.
And we finally stopped those wandering cenotaphs from appearing in the Weeping Vale. That took some effort.
Well,
Nothing else,
apparently y'all managed.
aside from the elven gods disrupting the Fade.
Well, that's kind of my fault, so... Oopsie. Oop. Nice.
And yet...
There's so much more than spirits in the Fade. Entities and instrumentalities we know only by their shadows.
If you've spotted something in the Fade,
I'm
Tell me.
not sure.
Do it.
It's only an occasional stillness where movement and light should be.
What does that
Let's
mean?
hope I'm imagining things.
I couldn't help overhearing the word homesick.
And apparently
Oh,
not for the
I'm
necropolis.
fine. Completely absorbed in our venture. But if I were home, I'd be preparing for new students or requests to speak to the dead.
We'll do that first. Why not?
Can people just ask you to show up for some corpse whispering?
Oh, nothing official. There are very few of us, but we help here and there. Questioning a victim of murder, clearing up disputed wills, and sometimes fetching back last words from a loved one.
Have you used corpse whispering on King Marcus?
That'd be pretty dope.
Whatever are you talking about?
Come on.
He clearly did it.
His Majesty's health is a delicate subject. Besides, the palace necromancers aren't watchers. They've their own corpse whisperer.
So
Rude.
King Marcus is dead. Or undead.
Half the nobility must suspect by now. Can you imagine what the other kingdoms would think? I stay well clear of it.
What?
You didn't stop teaching just to be with us, did you?
I'm long overdue for a sabbatical. Besides, do you know how many students the faculty wanted in my class next season?
80.
10!
Oh.
How's one meant to tailor separate lessons for
That's way
10
less than I thought.
pupils at a time? Honestly.
Good to chat. I'll let you get back to your letter.
Before
And
you
I'll
go,
go hang out with
I
Manfred.
wanted to thank you for your company in the Memorial Gardens. There's another ceremony I have to perform there. If you'd like to visit again. Not yet, but soon.
Alright, let's do it.
I'd like that. I've seen a lot of interesting
We're not
places
romancing
outside
it.
the necropolis, but...
I do miss the vastness of the tombs.
Exactly! And all the friendly dead.
A visit home will do us
It's so
both
weird,
good.
I love it.
I'll let you know when it's time.
Alright, now let's go talk to her. That's Varric, I think, so... She must be this one. Right? Damn it. This one? Ooh, what's this? I knew it. No, it has never shot lightning. Let's talk.
Hey, glad you stopped by.
What's
I
up,
was gonna
Josh?
grab drinks with the Lords of Fortune at the Hilt.
Well, let's
Come
do
along
it.
if you want. Get to know the Lords. Sounds good.
Let's go. I also brought you a gift. Here you go. Enjoy.
Huh. Nice.
It is pretty nice, yeah. Yeah, who's down this one? Oh wait.
Harding has been showing me some.
Who's down this one? Oh, it's my room. Oh, okay. That's not what I want to do. Why not? Whatever. Alright, whatever. Let's meditate or whatever. Let's go talk to Solus.
How fares your battle?
The gods
mean,
are
it's
moving
going
against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And
That
you
sounds
have
pretty shitty.
questions.
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the Blighted Dragons, or are they something else?
Are they elves?
I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
I propose a
By
bargain.
stabbing?
I will answer your question if you answer mine.
Whatever.
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
I'm not gonna do that one. We'll do that.
No. The first warden still refuses to listen.
Because he's a dumbass.
As I feared.
I tried diplomacy. I tried being firm. Nothing worked.
When I asked why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you said that nobody else was doing it. That sufficed for me, but you will need more to convince the Grey Wardens. They
Alright,
see
well, let's do it.
themselves as destined to lead this battle. You cannot defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
That one.
All I can really do is keep trying to get through to them.
Have you ever ridden home in a wagon and felt the streets go from paved to dirt beneath the wheels?
Why?
The horse is slow, and everything grows quiet as you're near home. What do you call that feeling?
I don't really
I'm
have a word
so
for it.
clueless.
No, you do not. Elganan destroyed that emotion. He burned
What?
it from the mind of every living being. There were spirits of that feeling, just as there are spirits of joy, or fear, or despair. I begged them to fight.
Well,
What
damn.
happened to them?
They waited too long. Without the emotion in this world to focus on, they faded until nothing remained.
Well, that's
When you grow
super
quiet,
fucking sad.
it is a part of your soul reaching for a feeling and finding emptiness. Because I failed.
I understand. I'm not going to fail.
I will do everything I can.
How? What will you do?
There we
Whatever
go.
it takes.
Easily said. But it will have to be enough for now.
Well, thanks.
You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
Yes. The old gods of Tevinter, the archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanuris.
What?
Alright. Let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanuris as both power and protection.
Okay, so
You will
what does
not
that
be
mean?
able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanuris until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
Let's see. There we go.
The old stories of the Tevinter gods have them whispering in the dreams of ancient magisters. How did they do that, if they were just tools of the elven gods?
The archdemons were once high dragons.
Oh, wow.
The Evanuris bound them as a source of power. When I imprisoned the gods, their dragons remained free. That was my mistake.
How so?
I never bound a dragon to myself, for I believed that to enslave another creature was immoral. As such, I did not understand the power that connection gave. I thought the prison I had made was perfect.
And it clearly wasn't.
But their dragons were the conduit through which they spoke to dreaming minds.
Okay, there we go.
What can you tell me about the archdemons themselves?
Each is different, shaped by the whims and ego of its master.
Okay.
Elganon is the Lord of Tyranny. He would have ruled alone had Mathor not forced him to share power.
Well,
Those
good
who are
on her, I
strong,
guess.
he molds into dictators themselves, with visions of godhood. Those who are weak, he crushes. His archdemon reflects him. It is huge, to feed his ego, the epitome of dragonkind, bent to his will.
He sounds like a dick.
Damn. Tell me what you really think of the guy.
He is cruelty and arrogance personified. All of the Evanuris were flawed, but he made all of them worse.
That sounds like he
By
sucks.
contrast, Gillenane was a servant of Andrul, whose skill at making monsters earned her promotion to the Evanuris. She is brilliant, ambitious, and unconstrained by anything you would understand
That's
as morality.
insane.
In a kinder world, you would never need to see what she has done to her archdemon. In this
Wow.
world, I
What did she
only
do
hope
to
you
it?
kill it quickly.
Jesus.
In any event, the Evanuris will not be vulnerable until their archdemons are dead.
What am I missing?
Any other surprises we should know about?
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanuris are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
Well, then let's do it.
All right.
Stabby stab.
Kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Perfect.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanuris down will be rare, fleeting, and costly.
I'm prepared.
You will not have another
Sacrifice
chance to
or
catch them
whatever.
unawares. When you strike, you must be fully prepared.
Alright, we'll do. Oopsie. Let's go back up so that I can change the decoration. See what this one looks like. Whatever, we're going with the Varan. Spooky vibes. Hell yeah. Let's view this regret. What are we witnessing?
I was not certain you would come.
You were the
Who is
one
it?
who walked
Oh,
away.
it's my fault.
I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanuris seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible.
Oh no!
The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Though I wish I could believe you, I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
Well, that's good, I guess.
What if, instead, you left the Evanuris and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
They were in love with each other?
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
What did you do to make the Blight? What?
Did Mythal call Solus love in that memory?
You know what that means?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Then
Nah.
what was it?
They were doing it.
As someone who has Solus talking in my dreams, I'm with Bellara. I just can't see Solus carrying on a secret affair with Mythal.
Can't because you don't think he would, or can't because you don't want to think about it while he's in your head?
Both? Question
Yes.
So the Dread Wolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away.
Then what
There's
happened?
an old legend about it. Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
More, let's see. I want to know.
We're deep in elven lore already. What's the legend say? Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt. She put on armor, magic armor, made of something called the Void, drove her mad.
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things, causing plagues. It does sound like the Blight.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
And then what
She
happened?
what?
Did she get blinded?
Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Oh, what about Mythal?
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
Oh no.
The Blight's one of the only things that really scares Solus. He came to Mythal afraid. And she took it seriously, too.
So Mythal
know what that
goes off to
means?
investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
This isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I don't know.
I
The Blight?
think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, she met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
Oh,
It
isn't
was
that Morgan's
complicated.
mom?
She helped the Inquisition.
Oh,
There
no,
was a
never mind,
magic
that must have been
pond
somebody else.
and a dragon. Nice. The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
What an asshole. Who would do that? Yeah, tell
Okay,
me. I
sorry,
need to
point
know.
of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Rook, as a fellow watcher, you know there are ways.
True.
I'm not saying she couldn't help from beyond the grave. I'm just asking how.
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
That sounds
If
creepy.
it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
There we go.
Solus goes to Mythal, the one semi-reasonable elven god for help, and the other gods kill her for it.
That would
I
suck.
imagine the Dreadwolf's rebellion heated up significantly after that. Right. And Mythal wasn't there to keep the other gods in check anymore.
And they suck.
It's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it.
What happened?
There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I
just need
guess
to
we
find
keep
more
our eyes
statues.
open if we come across more of these memories.
Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Why not? Whatever. That wipes out. Ah. I feel like that means we're probably about in the middle of the game. Sure, why not? We'll do that. Ooh, treasure, nice. Look at all this gold, damn. They're really just flinging about. Lords of Fortune, hello. My fondest greetings. I want to explore for a second.
For golden glory.
Well, I'm not gonna do that. I've already done a shit ton of those. What do you got for sale?
Ready to level up your punching experience?
Hell yeah, I am. What else do we got? Heavy armor is not my vibe. Alright, moving on.
Hey, punch an Antom for me.
Alright, we'll do.
Spirit of determination.
Yes!
Who are these people?
Ooh. Oh, what foul-hearted spirit tugs at the corners of your lips to turn them down so?
What? Oh, I'm fine.
Oh,
I'm
it's
just
an undead, I was wondering.
thinking about what I could do better in my next match.
Oh, you fought valiantly last time.
Yeah.
To a bunch of deep.
Oh wow. I wonder what's down there. Can I go down there? Is that an option? Give me the treasure. Yeah. Ah, see, I knew I would get some kind of armor. Nice.
Hey.
Sup, Tosh? Alright. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Okay. Now, let's go talk to her. Sup, Tosh? Let's go make out in a corner.
I saw the Hivernal flying by with my own eyes, big as the sky, and ready for the lords to come be heroes.
And then
we
what?
take it down, and the village nearby will eat like kings and love us for it. It had bright red and blue scales. They'll be worth a fortune, even beyond the Horde.
That's not a Hivernal. You saw a Calton's on.
Yeah.
And she's acting normal. She's not one of the dragons blighted by the gods. Going after her would get us killed for no good reason.
I trust Tosh.
I'm gonna have to side with the Lord of Fortune's resident dragon
What is?
expert.
Oh, that's not.
You
that.
sure
That's
you're
why
not
she's
just
doing that out
scared, Tosh?
there. Who the fuck are you to say that?
Fight it if you want. Tell us where to send your stuff after it kills you.
Aw, sorry, Cutter. Tosh gets final say. We leave the Carltons on alone.
You think
Hell
I can't
yeah.
fight a dragon just because I don't breathe fire?
You can't fight a dragon because you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, punk.
Fine. You're the expert.
We'll do that. Why not?
I guess he couldn't handle the heat.
Maybe there's
Not
an
like
option to
you
romance her
can,
and
huh?
Nev.
Oh,
I'd
it
love
doesn't
that.
bother me.
There's rumors of another dragon off to the west. Heard anything, Tosh?
Yeah. Not sure if it's blighted like the ones that attacked Minrathous and Treviso. But it's killing people in villages near Arlethan Forest. They need help.
Then let's take care
Well,
of it.
that's glory.
It's a fire breather. They always have lairs with a horde.
And there's gold. Tempted yet?
Let's do it.
We might be able to spare the time for a dragon hunt.
Can't wait to see what you find. Now, has Tosh told you about fighting a Gamadon storm rider in the middle of a typhoon?
Best time to catch him.
Nice.
Oh, it was glorious, Rook.
Yeah, let's reminisce. I love it. That was really short, but
Hey, you're Nev Gallus, right?
Depends on who's asking.
You helped us recover some old scrolls from a Venatori who'd stolen them and taken them to Minrathous.
She helped recover the Amaranthine scrolls. Oh, we're in your debt.
Always happy to irritate the Venatori.
nice. I don't think that's accessible yet. Let's go. You know, I feel like I've picked up more than just 2 regrets, but maybe I'm crazy.
Strength earns mastery.
Let's see. Why not? Oops. That's pretty dope. Let's see, what can I upgrade? Alright, moving on. Oh wait, I can decorate you too? Sick. Why not? We'll do that. Is this where Davern is? I was right.
Carving monsters, huh? Didn't figure you for an artist.
This? It's by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
Safe from tiny monsters.
You've got a flair for the dramatic.
Nothing scarier than the real thing.
What will you do with it?
Standard bestiaries are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
Okay, let's see. Who's it for?
Who are
Me.
you doing it
Question
for?
mark.
Balmor, that imbecile in Teventer, lecturing on things he doesn't know about. And Ludric over in Ravane thinks taking a rock wraith down with a lucky shot makes him a champion.
Let's see.
Yeah, Ludric and his ego.
You ever met Ludric?
Well...
Because he's been dead 300 years.
Damn.
Living off the legend of one fluke arrow.
Oh, I just wanted to make you feel better.
My reward is showing these idiots how it's done.
Let's see. Sure, why not?
Just remember, it's spelled R-O-O-K. The heroine who took down the gods.
I can't, I'm fucking done.
That chapter's going to be mine.
What?
Where's the Gloom Howler?
Can't carve it till I know what it is.
Angry Squawk.
You want a piece of the Howler boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Probably
Well,
not.
you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull. In
That's
this
pretty
line
badass,
of work,
not gonna
Asan
lie.
and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
It's
I feel
also
like
a
that's
good
the
way
right
to get
answer.
yourself killed. You got lucky with that Hurlock.
Hunting truffles won't sharpen Asan's talons.
Hey, come on,
It
man.
keeps him safe.
Oh,
Till
look at
he
us being
meets an
friends.
ogre.
Right. See you around.
Now let me give him the gift. That's what I came here for.
Good taste.
Thank you. Now let's go make out with Nev. Isn't Nev in this one? Or is this one Stellaris? It is Stellaris, I can tell. Okay. Where are you at, Nev? Wisps, this must be Nev's. What? Perturbing. Oh, here they are.
How are the crows after the
Ooh,
dragon
let's listen.
attack?
We're assassins. What do we know about dragons? Thea and
Everything,
Iago are juggling their response to the dragon with the fight against the Antam. The other talents are scrambling. And I don't know what Ilario is doing.
That last part seems normal.
I suppose the world hasn't ended yet.
Can I talk now? Hello? Is that not allowed? Weird. Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, I've already read that. Excuse me, damn. I guess that's what we'll do. What's up it is. Excuse me. God. Did not mean to do that. There we go. Shit's pretty dramatic here. Ooh, shit. Okay. Let's go do these missions.
You fought Darkspawn.
None of them touched me.
I will
Good.
inspect you later.
All right.
Are they a couple? They feel like a couple.
Rook, Viago and I are visiting the new memorial. For those we've recently lost.
Okay.
I understand the Moonwatch is always interested in these proceedings. You are welcome to join us.
You know I want to.
I would be honored to pay respects to your dead.
Alright, let's go. If I could figure out how to get there. Oh, here we are. Okay. I'm just a dingbat, apparently.
Where are you from?
Alright, time for the morning. Nice.
We are not here to be formal. There have been enough funerals.
So what do you want me
You
to do then?
know, I was just turning to say something to Air the other day. Before I remembered, she was no longer there.
That's depressing.
Fletcher.
I didn't know Chance for long, but he seemed like a good man.
Terrible taste in furniture. He always smothered everything in gold.
Well, show off his money, baby.
I'll miss hearing him complaining that I complain about it.
The diamond, the entire city feels so empty. I wonder if it will ever not feel that way.
Hey, I did my best. I really didn't want anybody to get sick. I guess I'll go with that. I don't
Well,
really
if
know.
I've been forced to learn one thing, it's that predictions are a fool's game.
Fortune tellers can make very good livings if their cards are convincing enough.
The crows will make a new future, no matter how long it takes.
Let's hope there is something in that.
When did you get here?
He's been here.
A while ago. I was reading the letters. Messages for loved ones. Prayers to the Maker.
Man, that shit's
A few
sad.
letters are to people I would have liked to know again.
We'll go with that one first. Why not?
Who else did you lose in Treviso? Other crows?
A few. Not all were crows. Some just lived daily lives in the city. Local merchants, people who put out the morning coffee as we headed to bed. After the ossuary, I wanted to walk by and see them again. As if I could return to where I left off.
Is there anything else we should say?
Damn it, I wanted to ask another question. I messed up.
But we should do something.
A
Let's
toast,
party.
then. Something we promise the dead we will think about over drinks to come.
Sure, why not?
Those we lost. They'll never be forgotten.
Never is a long time. But let us try.
Hey,
The
I'm a
crows
watcher.
rule
That's kind of our
Antiva.
whole thing.
And tonight, we mourn with her.
Can't believe Air died. That's crazy. What? What? What is? Are you good? What? Oh, hello, sir. You're glitching. Alright, guys. I feel like this is a pretty decent coming off point for this video. I know it's just a whole bunch of side missions, but we like side missions here. We're not complaining. You know, like, comment, subscribe. Same as always. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see me do. I'll do my best to oblige. And hopefully, I'll see you guys for the next video. Bye, guys.